Battlecry of Freedom by Ngakma Nor'dzin.
Part 2, the slogans. Slogan 22. If you are capable, even when distracted, you are well trained.
Yen Kyang Tub Na Jong Pa Yin.
If you stay in the saddle of mind training, even when the mind shies through distraction, you are a skillful rider. Horses are skittish animals. They are easily frightened by something suddenly perceived. This may be a piece of glass catching the light, the rustle of a plastic bag in a tree, a sudden bright colour in the undergrowth, the movement of a squirrel perceived in peripheral vision, a twig falling onto their rump from the canopy of trees, or a distant sound. Their response could be to unexpectedly shy, spin or bolt, or to stop, alert and tense. A skilled and relaxed rider will simply accommodate the sudden and unexpected reactions of the horse, even if they are distracted.
Ngakpa Rinpoche says, essentially, if you can notice the moment of distraction, this is the mainstay of practice.
One spring at the riding school, we were riding around the park. Dig was rather lively and was unhappy about being asked to stay in her usual place at the end of the line. The instructor suggested bringing her up to follow the lead horse until she was more settled. This went fine for a while, and I was enjoying the light shimmering on the river, the new leaf buds on the trees, almost ready to open, the cold air on my face, and the pleasure of riding out of the arena. Suddenly I had no idea what was going on. It was as if D had erupted like a volcano beneath me. My hat was knocked over my eyes, and my glasses distorted and pushed uncomfortably into my cheek. I lost one stirrup and lurched onto the front of the saddle. D had pranced backwards and kicked out at the horse behind us with both rear legs several times. The incident was over as suddenly as it began. "Well sat," said the instructor.
Chögyam Trungpa Rinpoche says, if you are a good rider, your mind might be wandering, but you will not fall off your horse.
Life can suddenly erupt like a volcano or a skittish horse. It can be busy and challenging with many distractions. Attempting to control the content of life is itself a distraction. Life is as it is. All the circumstances of life are available as the means to transform the mind. Emotions can suddenly erupt like a volcano. They can be powerful and overwhelming. If mind training comes to mind in such moments of distraction, this is a clear indication that practice has been embraced and is being effective. As experience of emptiness develops through meditation practice, gradually the patterning of the mind becomes increasingly transparent, and neurotic patterning can be caught earlier and earlier.
Judith Leaf says, the moment a distraction arises, it brings us right back. The instant we notice we have lost our attention, we have regained it. So for a well-trained mind, when sudden distractions arise, they do not interrupt your practice, but reinforce it.
Practitioners ride the mind, skillfully relaxing into their confidence in mind training. In this way, the skittish circumstances of life and the distracting energy of emotion do not cause the mind to shy, and practitioners do not lose their seat. They remain in the saddle. They simply continue riding into awakening.